we did gloss over it. I would be interested to hear though about the commentary stuff, because you did.
Sorry.
You did Freecaster for.
Yeah.
How long?
I don't even know. So I never got paid to do that. No one. Like,
oh really? Yeah.
No, it wasn't like a job.
Right.
I just really enjoyed doing the BBC thing.
Yeah.
I got paid for doing that. And then Rob started doing the Freecaster commentary, and I was mates with Rob. And it was so loose in those days. You could just go in the thing,
just sit down
and hang
have
out.
A go at it.
Yeah. And so because I don't even know why, but because I'd done it before. Maybe did they ask me to do the four cross because Rob didn't know anything about four cross? Maybe that's how it started. And then I just started doing stuff with Rob, and it was a completely different scenario to doing it for the BBC.
Right.
I had to be like dead professional with the BBC, and I think one of the last times I did it, Rob said, "Oh, they don't like your accent and they don't like us being not professional." I don't have to do it like that. I just did it because that was the Freecaster vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's exciting, isn't it? And we love downhilling, and we're excited. And literally, Freecaster just bring beers in. So anyone brings me beers, I don't need an excuse. I'm just like, you don't want yours, Rob? No worries. So like going to the commentary we did at the Worlds in Champery with Danny Hart. But like I think we'd done all the four cross. Like some of the times, like doing the four cross with Rob, is just stupid. Like some like European girl would be on the gate who we didn't even know what her name was, and she'd wobble on the gate, and I'd be like, and Rob would just poke me in the side to make me laugh. You know, like being at school. And then we'd just laugh and have to turn the mics off and not speak for the whole thing. And then I'd be like, Rob, it's so bad that. Like another time with Warner, I decided to go on a flipping coaching thing for British Cycling. You know, have you ever done one of them? No. And you have to go and like you have to meet all these people. And literally some of them can't even ride bikes. How they're going to be a mountain bike coach, I've no idea. And we all had to go in a circle and stand up and introduce ourselves. And I've always been bad at laughing. Like in school, I always got chucked out for laughing. And some fella got up and he had massive lips and the worst stutter you've ever heard in your life.
Oh no!
So like he got up and his lip just wobbled and he was going, and because he was nervous, the poor fella. Yeah. And I just put my head down like this. I was sweating. I could feel sweat, and I think I had my eyes shut, so I didn't look at him. The next minute, Warner just went like that in my side because he could see I was laughing, and I just burst out laughing in this fella's face, and I just had to run out the room. So bad. So there was things like that had happened in Freecaster.
Yeah. And
Warner knows that, like, to make you look bad. He's one of them dudes, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? So he looks good. And then that Danny Hart day, we'd done all the four cross. We'd done like, and you commentated on the whole thing
all day.
Yeah. So by the time Danny's run come, I'd probably had about 15 cans of beer. So I was absolutely bladdered. I didn't even know what I was saying. I was just screaming at the telly. Yeah. So good. And Warner, he's like, you think he's just winging it. He's the most he's got lists of sayings, all them sayings.
Yeah.
I'd literally never write anything down. It's just, I just wing it. And then he's saying all these sayings, so I'm thinking I need to say stuff. So I'm making shit up as I'm going along. And then it turned into that chaos, which ended up being
iconic,
didn't it? Yeah.
Really? I mean, it is really good, isn't it? Yeah. Not every sport has that passion. You know what I mean? Yeah. But passion is what makes it good, isn't it? It's not necessarily the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, actually, yeah.
And it's not like probably the most professional commentating ever, but I think
that's what makes it its thing, isn't it? That's what makes it what it is. But like you say, it's passion going through and
but I think
emotion.
For our sport, it's not at that level, is it? And I honestly don't think it ever will be. I think the majority of people that are going to watch mountain biking are going to be mountain bikers like us, and I think it needs that stuff, like, in my opinion. I think it's like, if it's not exciting and the commentators aren't exciting, I don't I think it just looks crap because one person riding the bike on their own, to someone outside the sport that doesn't understand what they're doing and how gnarly it is, it's not that exciting, is it?
No, I guess not.
I do hear you. We talk about it a bit,
We
like
do.
stuff like street racing or like even the snow races, you know, where they bring it to a different place. It means more people might find it interesting. When like there's nothing for someone who doesn't ride to relate to when they see like a rock garden. It's not like they know what.
Don't even know what it is, do they?
No.
Yeah,
how
so that
gnarly it is.
commentary is super important to tell the story, who these people are, what they're doing, how gnarly it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, the freecaster thing went for a while, and then when I just did it because I was at the races.
Right.
But then I think one of the
So you're managing the team and then doing that.
I was nipping off once the lads were going up for the race run.
You'd be like, go
I
do
was
some
legging
commentary.
it to the commentary, yeah.
That's so sick.
And but I used to ask them, did they mind me doing it? And they used to say no, because I didn't want to take away from what I was doing. But obviously, our sponsors and stuff like me doing it because it's elevating the team, isn't it? I guess. And I did enjoy doing it. I loved it because once the lads have gone up for the race run, you're just nervous at the bottom of the hill, you know, like waiting. So, but one of the last times I did it, I don't know if it was for Red Bull or it might have been Red Bull. I did it with Warner at the Half Yell Worlds in 2014, and Sam was on he'd just won 2 World Cups for us that year, and he'd won the World Cup finals, and the next race was the World Champs, and so he was definitely a contender, and he was so fast all through practice and that. And then I ended up doing the commentary with Warner.
This is still Freecaster?
No, I think it was Red Bull then.
Red Bull at this point. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll have, of course.
And then Sam crashed on his race run. He was like up on everyone's time. He was even up on Josh's time. You know, Josh broke his foot at the bottom and lost the race, but Sam was up on Josh's time that I think a lot of people don't know. And he crashed, and I don't think I talked for like 2 or 3 riders.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I was so devastated.
Yeah.
I couldn't speak. I was so devastated because I wanted him to win so bad. And I think that ruined me commentary career because they were like, well, he's not very good, is he? Can't even flipping speak.
I guess there's a fine balance there of being like attached to the riders, but not too attached.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite difficult.
Shows favouritism or like you say, something happened, you just gutted, aren't you?
I tried not
Tyres
to.
hooking up.
Yeah,
I did a lot of that.
Yeah. Look.
But I like that stuff. I think
Funny.
commentators, because our sport's not that big, it's not that mainstream, I think they need to be mentioning all the sponsors as the riders are coming down the hill. I think it's super important. I think they need to mention what brand of tyres they're on, the suspension, their bike. If there's a new bike, they should be mentioning that, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah. So how did the team change? If you did it for 16 years, what did it look like at the start compared to the end?
So, yeah.
Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
I shone like a Focus spring deal.
Oh,
yeah, that's
beautiful
good.
transition.
Right, I've got a question for you, David, to kick this final advert off.
Yeah.
What would you do with up to €400 if you got it back when buying a bike?
Ooh, I could stay in the bike shop and spend my €400 on accessories.
Good point. Support your local bike shop. Great point.
I could take the €400 and go to another shop close by, maybe buy €400 of pasta, maybe go to the Euro store, get €400 and just, that's Christmas done for eternity. Just keep handing them out every year.
Lottery tickets.
Yeah, beans.
Tyres.
Chamois
cream.
A new pet.
A new pet. Perhaps a water dragon or an iguana. Lovely idea. Well, Focus are actually making that question a reality.
Nice.
Because with the Focus spring deals, you can grab up to €400 back when buying a new bike. If you want to find out more, check out the terms and conditions and all of the details in the link. We're going to put that below, and I'm also going to read it out.
Please.
Okay, you ready for me to read it out?
Yes, I'm.
This is old school, innit? Reading out links.
Yeah, anticipation.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Please do it.
I'm doing it.
I want the deal.
Ride.focus.bikes/spring deals TRC.
Ooh, nice. So that is ride.focus.bikes/spring deals TRC. And let us know in the comments what you would do with 400 euros. Best answer wins a signed ODub hat.
Oh, I like it. Good.
All right.
I've got hats. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm good
Okay,
for that.
okay.
Hey, can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
On my face?
Yeah.
So
And
they
on
can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.